What are we gonna talk about?
Anything you want, go ahead.
Yo.
Let me fix this.
Oh, I know what we can talk about.
What?
What are your thoughts on the Kyrie Irving Isaiah Thomas trade?
Okay, explain to me what happened because I don't follow. I know Kyrie Irving got traded to the Celtics, but did Isaiah Thomas get traded to the Cavaliers?
Yeah, so basically the Cavaliers traded Kyrie Irving, just him,
Okay.
to the Celtics for Isaiah Thomas, Crowder, and I think the center. I forgot his name, but he's like something like
So isn't that the whole fucking team?
and 2018's unprotected first round pick for Kyrie Irving. So basically, I feel like the Cavs got a steal.
Yeah, but isn't that the whole Celtics team right there? That's the whole reason. It's okay. It's just a screensaver.
No, they still have like Gordon Hayward and like, well, they have Kyrie Irving now. They still have like Andre Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they still have a bunch
So
of
is
guys.
that do you think that they still have a chance to beat the Cavs?
No, there's no way. Kyrie Irving can't win without LeBron James.
But
He needs to have another superstar with him.
So I don't understand though. Isn't the whole point of the league to win a championship, not to be the star player of a team?
Okay, yeah, but he's already won a championship, so like he just wants to be
He just wants to make more money.
and be the superstar on the team.
But what's the point of going to the semifinals every year, losing against the team you left?
I guess he feel like he can carry the team. I guess that's what these athletes, their mentality is.
Or do you think it just has to do with money?
Well, obviously you got to think about money because after basketball, you're probably not going to do anything else. Because you have to realize most of these NBA players come out of like their first year of university or college, which means they don't have a degree.
But at the end of the day, you're making, even if you make $20 million a year, you're still going to come out filthy rich and you're going to be set for life.
Yeah, of course.
But I guess I understand what you mean. Like, you get to one championship and then there's no, I guess not no point, but then you kind of just want to change it up because you've already achieved what everybody wants to achieve, and you've already achieved it so young. Like, you got drafted 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, he got drafted the same year as Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, so I mean, he's already accomplished it, and now he just wants more. And I think Kyrie Irving's probably gonna get traded at least 2 or 3 more times.
Oh yeah,
because people are gonna offer him more and more money.
Like Kyrie Irving is unstoppable. Offensively, I don't think anybody can stop him offensively.
Yeah.
Because his handles are just way too nice. Like you can't guard him.
Yeah.
But then again, they're not making out of the East. They're still the Raptors. They're still the Cavs. The Cavs got Derrick Rose too.
That's true. I forgot about that.
So the Cavs, we know the Cavs are making out in the East. They're still the Wizards. Is Minnesota on the?
No,
East?
they're the Western.
Oh
Conference.
yeah, I remember the West. The West is overpowered now, and then the East is just whatever.
I don't understand how they. So wait, it was the guy from the Pacers. Where did he go again?
He went to Oklahoma with Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
See that's a good duo too.
Yeah,
that's a very good.
So
duo.
you have Minnesota, which is supposed to be really good. Golden State, Oklahoma City, and are the Spurs? You think are gonna be good?
The Spurs are always good.
Spurs are gonna be good.
Spurs
so
are
the West
good.
Again for the second year in a row,
and
is
the
gonna
Rockets,
be the only thing worth watching.
And the Rockets.
The Rockets too with James Harden
and CP3.
Holy shit, he went there too.
Yeah, they got Chris Paul, man.
Okay, wow. So are the Clippers still gonna be good or no?
Clippers are done now. They have Blake Griffin, who's not consistent, gets injured
and
all the time,
and
DeAndre Jordan, who's only a paint player.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who do we have? Okay, the West is obviously going to be something to watch, but
we all know Golden State is still coming out.
Oh, for sure. That trio is
maybe the Spurs could beat them. Maybe the Spurs.
You don't think the Oklahoma City? Well, okay.
No.
It's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of the same thing as when Kevin Durant was there, and he's not even as good as Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook didn't beat the Golden State Warriors.
Exactly.
And now Golden State Warriors got Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So that's just on top of that.
Yeah. So
that's why I think if LeBron needs to get traded, LeBron needs to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
If he goes to Oklahoma, that's a serious man.
If he went to Oklahoma, space for that? Would they be able to fit him there?
No, they don't. Okay. Nobody have cap space for fucking LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
Man. LeBron James is the best player in the world.
So right now we have. So you're saying 4 years in a row it's gonna be Cavs Cleveland? Cavs Cleveland.
Oh yeah, this year definitely is gonna be Cavs and
Golden State. Okay, so
100
4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, 100%.
but
Unless like some big trade happened,
yeah,
where like someone goes somewhere and then like
if let's say Oklahoma City gets the money to trade or to trade for LeBron James, what position would he go? Like, who would he replace?
no one. Their small forward is ass. I don't know who their small forward is, but he's ass.
So
I think it's Deion. No, it's not Deion Waiters. Oh, it's Oladipo.
so he would easily replace him.
Oh, easily. No, LeBron James, whichever team he goes to, he's the best player on the team.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying like for example, you have like, imagine if Russell.
Bro, the man is 6'9", 6'10". He can play every position.
Okay, that's true.
He can legit play every position. And you can say
That's
that
true.
about Kevin Durant, but he's too skinny to play power forward and center.
Yeah, that's
He'll just
true.
get bodied.
Yeah,
LeBron James is a big body.
yeah.
The man could have became a superstar in the NFL. A superstar tight end, 100%.
Did he play? Was that his other sport in
Yeah,
college?
he played in high school, not in college. He never went to college.
Oh no, he got drafted out of high school.
Yeah, straight out of high school, man. Pulled off of Kobe.
But you know what's the real question though?
What's the real question?
I think it's gonna be the L.A. Lakers. Lonzo Ball.
No, Lonzo Ball's a bust. I feel like he's a bust.
Okay, he's not that bad.
He's not that bad, but like his dad just put so much pressure on him
Oh yeah,
to like
for
succeed
sure.
this year. And if he doesn't, like everyone's just gonna be judging him.
I think he's gonna be. Well, if you think about it, even LeBron James was hyped. I don't think he was as hyped, but he was still hyped coming out of high school because he was like one of the few to ever get drafted out of high school.
But he was legit the best player. Lonzo Ball didn't even go first overall.
That's true.
And he wasn't dominant. Like, he doesn't have the physical attributes that LeBron James did.
Yeah.
LeBron James single-handedly took them to the state championship in the high school.
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
Obviously he's a lot better. I still think that Lonzo Ball in 3 years will be a match to be contested.
Hey, but if you
again.
really think about it, they said that about a lot of people. Ben Simmons last year, what happened? He got hurt. Fucking Carter Williams the year before, what happened? He was a bust. He got traded like 5 times. The Cavs, the person who the Cavs drafted first, the Canadian.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Tristan Thompson?
No, the other guy.
I don't know any
He
other.
was like a big dark skin.
Oh, Ukimbe Umutombo or whatever that guy's name is?
No. I forgot. Oh, Anthony Bennett.
Oh, I don't
Remember
remember
that guy. What happened to him? He can't even make a D League's team roster, man. He was on the Toronto Raptors and he got cut because he couldn't even make the D League's roster.
Wow.
And he was the first overall pick, not in the first round. Number 1, first overall pick.
I mean, it does happen, but you can't lie or not lie, but you can't deny his. It's not just.
Yeah, you can. Look at the March Madness.
Oh,
Look at his numbers.
I swear he did good in that.
He averaged probably about 14 points. Choked in the final 2 games. Only scored like 8.
But his quality, the thing that made him draftable, was his passing skills, and making people around him like better, which you can't deny. When you were watching the summer league, all those players who were around him looked amazing.
I don't think the Lakers are going anywhere anytime soon, man. I honestly.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but I think definitely in the next 2 or 3, 4 years it'll happen. I mean, even the same thing happened with Carolina with Cam Newton. I mean, they went negative under 500 records for
because they didn't have the pieces.
But they still got Cam Newton
to support him. Their receiver core was legit. Steve Smith, that was it.
So,
Greg Olsen was not a superstar at that point. Their defense was not that great at that point. They didn't have.
So they'll do the same thing with LA. They'll realize we have a superstar.
No,
and
they have to see. They have to see how they perform this year. Like they watched Cam Newton for that. Even they lost, but they saw what he could have done.
He was still getting 300 yards a game.
Yeah,
so.
they saw what he could have done if he had the pieces to work with him.
Yeah. So
that's what happened.
It could be the similar though for Lonzo Ball. It could be
number 1. He needs a center. He needs someone that can protect the paint and like get you buckets and get you boards. That's what they need right now, and in which they do not have.
Yeah,
because he plays point guard. At 6'5", he plays point guard. He's like Jamal Murray, but like Jamal Murray is better because he's Canadian, and you got to support your
Yeah,
Canadians.
Canadians are always better at basketball. Fucking invented the sport.
Exactly. We're just better at everything.
Speaking of Canadians, Andre DeGrasse.
Andre DeGrasse.
You know who that is, right?
Of course I know who Andre DeGrasse is.
Okay. So apparently he did a race recently where he got, I think it was Usain Bolt's first Olympic record.
Yeah, I saw that video.
He got that.
Uh-huh.
I think Andre DeGrasse is going to be the next Usain Bolt.
He is the next Usain Bolt. Didn't you see he signed like a $80 million contract with Puma?
He's definitely something special.
He is. He really is.
Yeah. I honestly did not think he was going to be able to be at that level of speed so young.
Bro, he didn't even like start track until like grade 9, grade 10.
That's
usually
crazy.
people start like when they were young.
Yeah, especially
like,
the Jamaicans too. Like they get trained from like birth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess he's just naturally talented.
Yeah.
And if you look at the way he runs, like his form doesn't look that great.
Oh, it's extremely weird.
Yeah.
He's got his hands like perfect straight arms. Like
yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, who is actually, achieving so much that quickly? And
Usain Bolt.
Well, he's not. He's retired.
Yeah, but when he just got in the game, that's what
exactly. But I mean, at this stage, I think definitely in Russia, he's gonna get gold in the 100, maybe even in the 200.
No, the 200 is where he shines at.
Yeah.
The 200 where he's like he's really good at. He came second this year after Usain Bolt.
Okay.
The 200 is where he's like sick at.
So 200 is like a definite locked in gold, and then the 100 is the thing he's gonna have to compete for.
Yeah, probably with an American. To be honest, because Americans, they just have athletes coming out day by day by day by day.
And they're not even American. Yeah. They just come and they change their citizenship just
in like every sport too. It's just like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish I was American. I would have been so much more elite.
Well, we have the thing is they have so many more options. They have more coaches. They have like.
I think it's definitely in the food that they eat.
You think?
100%. Why are they so much more special? If you say, oh, they have more people, so fucking China has how many people? And they're only good at what? Ping pong?
No, oh my god, they dominate the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, in like the sports that nobody ever knows.
But that's the point. They're like, I guess.
Like I didn't know fucking shooting an arrow was a sport.
That's an Olympic sport.
Or like shooting a gun is a sport. I didn't know that. I didn't know jumping a trampoline was a sport.
Okay, but Calvin, if you think about it this way though, the Chinese have Chinese coaches only. They only have coaches from that one.
Oh yeah, I know.
But when you look at the Americans, they have coaches from different countries with different skills, so they have more variety to teach their athletes.
But so do we. We're definitely more multicultural than the States.
But we don't have enough people. There's only 30 million of us. We only have 2 cities that are actually thriving with multiculturalism.
Toronto and Vancouver.
Exactly. And maybe Montreal. But other than that, in the United States, you've got maybe 30 of those cities where you can get many, multiple different coaches, extreme amounts of athletes that you can train with. For us, you really only have these 2 cities where you can have coaches from all over the world. Because if you go anywhere else, it's just straight on Canadians who only know hockey.
Yeah, and maybe football.
Yeah, and maybe baseball.
Yeah. And then there's soccer. Everyone knows how to play soccer.
Yeah.
They're just not as good as coaching staff in the States, but still.
And the States don't even have. The States are really good at soccer, but they're not near.
Oh yeah.
They're not near the European coaches.
Or the South American coaches.
Yeah. Oh, the South Americans and the Europe.
Yeah, but because that's their thing, that is hockey to us. Yeah. Soccer to Europeans and South Americans is hockey to us.
That's true. Yeah.
That's why. What do you think we dominate in hockey every single time?
No. Because
that's legit our religion.
I don't know if you heard. It might just be because the fact that we're Canadian, but apparently a lot less people are playing hockey.
Yeah,
But-
because they're introducing so much new sports.
But you could also think about it. The money is getting way too out of hand. Because you think about, I mean, I've seen the equipment and what it's going for. And in the past 5 years, goalie equipment has always been expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's gone from like 1,000 to like 3. It's like what the amount of money that people have to invest into hockey is insane.
Yeah. Did you hear that they're fucking raising the minimum wage?
That I think so. For those of you who don't know, in Canada, our minimum wage is $11.40. And then in 2018, they voted to increase it to
14.
$14 an hour.
Which is good because like a lot of like single parents need that money.
But you think about it,
the cost of living is just gonna go up.
exactly. The inflation will just, as soon as the minimum wage goes up, inflation will kick in, and our dollar will shoot down. Our dollar is already lower than the American. It's why we make $11.40 as minimum wage, and my cousins who live in the States make $7 minimum wage. And it's just gonna go probably, after $14 an hour, a burger at McDonald's will cost us $5 instead of $2.
Oh, did you know the cost of living in Halifax is more than in Toronto? When I went up to Halifax for my training camp, you know how I hear if you get 2 junior chickens at McDonald's, it's like $3.80 something.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Halifax, I got 2 juniors and it was $4.25.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because there's less people?
I don't know. It was just more. I didn't ask. Well, I don't feel like they probably wouldn't know anyways. I was just like, wait, because like I had like 2 toonies. I'm like, okay, like it's 3 something. Like, it's
Yeah.
like 3.80 something. I was like, oh, it's $4.25. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I had to ask my buddy for an extra 25 cents.
That's interesting. I don't know why they would do that. Because I know gas is so much cheaper if you go out east.
Oh, yeah.
100% it's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
But why would they make food? It must be because there's less people and they're trying to keep up with Toronto. Because Hamilton is not part of the GTA, but they still want to be a livable city. So
That's true.
They probably have so much less people that they have to pay, you have to pay more stuff so that they can keep their city, to compete with Toronto. Because when people are trying to move and immigrate here, if they see Hamilton as this shithole and then right next to it is Toronto, people are going to move here. But if you see Hamilton, a lot less people, but same living conditions, it might have a bigger chance of moving there.
Yeah,
I know
that's
if I was immigrating, I'd probably think about moving to Hamilton.
Yeah, but something like that, it's just like the GTA is just going to keep on expanding.
Yeah.
Because houses in Toronto is just way too expensive for like me and you, like our generation after graduate university. There's no way we're going to be able to afford
Yeah, no way.
a house in Toronto. So everyone's just going to be moving to like out east or out west, and it's just going to expand. It's going to keep on expanding.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're getting a lot of immigrants, and there's a lot of kids coming out of university, like a lot.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of them are not, the people coming out of university are not even from here.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're come like on a like a student visa,
Mm-hmm.
and then, like after they graduate, they actually apply for a real visa, and then
they apply for citizenship, and it's like, I mean, it's good because it's increasing the population and it's increasing the general income. But then again, the prices of housing and everything else is skyrocketing.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, my friend lives in Richmond Hill, which is a city about 30 minutes north of us,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get the same house for here for like $300,000 less.
Yeah, exactly.
And that'll just keep going up as Toronto keeps getting bigger.
It's just like you know where Ashton lives.
yeah,
You see how big his house is.
yeah,
It was only like 400,000 when he bought it.
that's crazy.
A house like that in Toronto would be at least 1.5 million,
Yeah,
at least on the minimum.
yeah.
That's crazy, man.
There are houses near downtown Toronto that are extremely old, almost 100 years old, and they still go for $1 million.
Yeah, it's based on the area.
Yeah.
Because they're so close to downtown, and
Yeah.
that's where everything happens.
Yeah. It's prime time living.
Yeah, that's why people want to live there.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto is the spot to be at. That's why, like, I love Toronto, man. Like, I don't think I want to go anywhere else.
I honestly, I feel so blessed to be in like this area because it's so easy for me to get access to downtown and be part of everything. I just take one bus and it connects me to the subway. I mean, I'm so blessed to live in this area. Like, I know you're still close, but you still have to drive
Exactly.
to get here. For
Exactly.
me, it's just a little walk.
So blessed.
And some people don't get that opportunity. You know, some people they try to get in Toronto, and it's like it's too expensive, and so they have to live out far, and then it's harder to get to things. But like I said, I'm very, very blessed to be in this area.
That's crazy, man. If you really think about like life itself, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're finishing school like soon. Like, yeah, there's still like 3 or 4 more years, but like if you really, really think about it,
How you mean how quick it's going?
yeah.
I
Like,
know.
if you really think about like it felt like it was yesterday when we were in grade 9.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that the other day, like just how fast life goes by. Like I'm 18 years old. I'm gonna be turning 19 in a couple of months, and I'm already gonna be allowed to drink. I remember thinking that was gonna be a fantasy that it'd take forever to achieve, and it's already here.
Well, I mean, like, you already drink. It's just
Well, legally allowed to go to our liquor store, and can I have a bottle of vodka or whatnot? That's in 2 months I'll be able to do that.
yeah.
And that's
And you'll be able to come out and party with us.
yeah.
It's about time you get some girls, man.
Yeah, don't worry, I have girls.
I know you got girls, but like, you gotta like get like girls.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
no more high schoolers. only post-secondary education girls.
Don't worry, man. When I go to university, I'll get all the things.
Okay. And for all you listeners who don't know what tings means, that's a Scarborough slang. Oh, not Scarborough. Like, let's say like Toronto slang for like girls, like a girl that you're trying to talk to.
A lot of Toronto slang comes from the Jamaicans. So a lot of things we say is something that you would hear in Jamaica.
Yes, because we have a lot of Jamaicans in Toronto.
Yeah, and they've very much influenced our language.
Huno P.
Yeah.
Huno P.
Like we'll say things like kiatis, which just means girl.
Exactly.
Or like I guess Jamaican girl or whatever they say in Jamaica, but we say that here.
Yeah, like
you'd never hear that anywhere else in Canada. It's just something you would hear here.
Yeah, it's just like, I feel like if you go down to the States and you talk like this, it's just like, what the fuck you talking about, bro?
Yeah, they'll look at us weird. Like, what language is that?
It's like, yo, dog, what the fuck you saying, dog? Like, I lie? Yeah, eh? That's how you feel, eh?
Bro.
Yo, say less. That's how you feel out here? Okay. Yo, don't let me call my shooters, bro.
If you guys want to see an amazing representation of how we speak, go on to YouTube and type in shit Toronto people say. It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen, and it perfectly depicts how we talk.
And another perfect one, it's not really about how we talk, but it's like about what happens in Toronto, but like the way they're talking, you can tell. And don't worry, you guys will understand because they have translations on the bottom on what exactly they're saying. Go search Goon Scrap DVD Toronto. That is a great video to watch.
It's by For Y'all Entertainment. It's it's like they're a pretty big YouTube channel. I think they have like 6. What is it? Do you remember how many they haven't? I haven't seen their channel.
They're
in a
in
while.
like the 100,000s.
Yeah, they're at least 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah. That was a very hilarious video to watch.
What do you think about the new Toronto hip hop artists that have been popping up? Like obviously Drake is not new and Tory Lanez is not new, but you've got people like Nav who just recently blew up.
Nav is amazing.
And you've got people like what the heck is his name? He just did Roy Woods. And,
Roy Woods is very good also.
And Russ.
Russ is also very good.
What do you think about these guys and how they're
But what about like Smoke Dogg and Moji?
And Molly Gang?
And Molly Gang.
Those guys aren't that as popular though.
Yeah, but like in Toronto, everyone knows them.
Yeah, but I mean, like people around the world know who Nav is, and people know who Roy Woods is, and people know who Russ is.
So I think this is right now. I think it's only in North America. I don't think they got that big where like they're like international yet.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
But Nav for sure.
Nav, like I like him, but like most of his music are kind of the same. Like it's kind of sound the same.
And his voice sounds extremely repetitive.
Yeah, it's the same. Russ, I really like. I really like Russ. Roy Woods, he's kind of sound the same, but it's unique, you know?
Yeah.
No one actually like makes music like that and sounds like that. It's like a mixture of like R&B, but like it also has like a little indie in it. Like it's just It's great. I love it. But then again, you just got to go back to the OG Drake, man. You know, Drizzy out here 6'6" side. You know, OVO, you already know what it is, bro. Gang, gang, gang.
Degrassi, bro. That's the original.
Original TTO. TO6 out, we out here. You know, represent CN Tower, Toronto Raptors, Maple Leafs, Toronto Argos. For all you Americans out there, yes, we have a football team. We're not as good as your teams, but you know what? They're still very good, okay? So don't judge us. Fucking pricks.
You know, we almost had when Buffalo was...
Yeah, I saw that. I was so excited. I would legit get like season passes.
Oh, me too.
100% I would
Me
get
too.
season passes.
100%.
Yeah.
If we're in a league where we compete with NFL teams,
Season passes.
for sure.
100%.
100% our team would be shit. But as long as we still get to see the
No,
other
like
team-
like at the beginning we would be shit. But like eventually we will start like making trades and people will want to come to Toronto.
Nah,
I
it's
feel
the
like, yeah.
same thing as the Blue Jays or Raptors, man.
Blue
Nobody wants-
Jays are good. Raptors are good. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
Blue Jays are shit this year.
Okay, yeah, but before
Yeah, but nobody...
they made the playoffs, they made it to the conference championships.
And then, okay, Blue Jays...
So did the Raptors.
Yeah, but their whole thing lasted for like 2 years, and that's it.
No, they're gonna do good this year. They're not gonna win, but they're still gonna do good this year. They're making the playoffs.
Wait, does Cal Lowry... did he get traded or no?
They signed him for 3 years, man.
Oh, okay.
That was such a bullshit sign. Should have got rid of him and just got rid of a lot of people other than DeRozan,
Yeah.
and then went for like Kyrie Irving or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, that would have... Do you think he would have actually come here?
He wants to be a superstar.
He would have definitely been a superstar
Yeah,
here.
and Toronto is compare Toronto and Cleveland, man. Cleveland, there's nothing happening in fucking Cleveland.
And I don't know if it was him or
Toronto
LeBron,
is lit.
but they said he loves the fans here. Like
Who said that?
LeBron or Kyrie when they came in.
Of course you're gonna say that. What you're gonna be playing for? Like, let's say I'm on the Toronto Raptors. What I'm gonna go to the conference meetings and be like, no, I hate the fans here.
No. Like not like that. I'm saying he was saying the energy of the fans and how they were cheering on their team was something that he wants.
Oh yeah, Toronto, yeah, definitely.
That's like, and that's coming from LeBron James.
Yeah, our fan base is amazing.
Yeah, and he was saying that he wanted that.
It's also not because of that. It's because Drizzy got hopped on that. So, like, Drizzy promoted a
Yeah.
lot for Toronto Raptors. Like, but imagine, before Drizzy got on, like, Toronto Raptors wasn't that big.
No.
Like, yeah, people went to games, but, like, we didn't win or anything. Like, it was just nothing.
But I think Drake only got onto it once we started.
I think Drake should be a mayor for Toronto. That man has done so much for our city. So much. Like, he legit put Toronto on the map.
Yeah, but I don't think he deserves marital status though.
He's better than Rob Ford. Rob Ford was a fucking mayor.
Rob Ford did a lot. Rob Ford is the reason that people under 12 don't have to pay for the TTC. He's also the reason that all of the, you know, how they had the Metro passes and how it used to be like $150 a month and now they're only like $120. That was all him. And he was the one who introduced the Eglinton line that's being built right now. Rob Ford, as much as because everybody in the world knows about Rob Ford, the crackhead smoking, you know, Toronto mayor that everybody.
Yeah, he was on a Jimmy Fallon, I'm pretty sure, or Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, yeah. And everybody made fun of him, and then he passed away.
Rest in peace.
But he actually did a lot. I mean, I think right now John Tory is doing fucking nothing for this.
Oh,
city.
John Tory's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
And
if he died
literally
today, I wouldn't give a fuck.
You just went. It's like, oh, breaking news: John Tory dies.
But okay, and
Get that next one.
yeah, what are we getting for lunch? Bro, fucking Norm Kelly is more popular than him.
It is true. A lot of people.
I thought at one point I was like, yo, are you sure fucking Norm Kelly is not the mayor?
He almost was. I think
Norm Kelly got some nice tweets, man.
What was it?
That guy's a savage.
He tweeted.
When we beat Milwaukee, he legit posted a picture of an L, and then he sent it to him, and he fucking tagged the Milwaukee Bucks. He's like, to the Milwaukee Bucks. A fucking city councilor did that, man.
He did another thing. It was when Toronto hit the. Was it when Toronto beat Texas or something like that? One of his tweets went viral. Like, he said something.
And and then he was talking about when The Weeknd dropped his new album. He's like, A Lonely Night. You know the album that The Weeknd dropped.
Yeah.
And then like he screenshot like the playlist, and then he posted that, and then his caption like on Twitter was like, "It's gonna be a long night." That means he's gonna be listening to it all night.
Oh.
And like another time, he posted like a picture of like his playlist.
Uh-huh.
And it's like home drive home playlist, and it was just like ghetto rappers. It was like Drake, The Weeknd, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Tupac Shakur, rest in peace.
You think he's alive?
He's definitely alive.
100%?
100%.
Or like 90%?
100% he's alive. It's just so coincidental. And I feel like it's because so many people were looking for him, trying to kill him. So it's like, you know what? I'm tired of hiding. I'm just pretending I killed myself. I have enough money to buy a fucking island. I'm just going to bring like 20 shorties. And then I'm just going to be having orgies every day.
Okay, so who do you believe was trying to kill him? Do you think it was gang or do you think it was government?
Both.
Who do you think had the most, influence on him trying to disappear?
Oh, definitely the government. Because the government's the government.
Yeah.
You got the FBI, the CIA, the whatever. They probably got some next level shit.
They did not like him at all.
Yeah, because he was like legit just like dissing them.
Yeah. And every single song.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't care.
Yeah. It's just like the NWA. Just the shit out of it. Fuck the police.
Do you think the path that Ice Cube took, going from a hip hop artist to now an actor, do you think that was a smart decision?
He didn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
Fucking Jerry Weller, their manager at the time,
Yeah.
didn't pay him.
No, but when he went on his own.
Yeah, he went solo, and then he had like a few good songs, and then he just disappeared because Dr. Dre came up. Dr. Dre went solo too, and Dr. Dre signed Tupac, signed Eminem, signed Snoop Dogg. There was no way he was competing with that.
So it was a smart decision for him to become an actor.
Oh, definitely. He's a great actor. He has that charisma to be an actor.
Yeah. A lot of hip hop artists do that. 50 Cent did that.
Yeah, but and then his acting career went to shits.
No, he's still
50 Cent never had like a leading role in a movie. Ice
No.
Cube did.
Yeah. But I mean, he still was in good movies though.
Yeah, but where he wasn't the leading role. So what's the point? What the fuck is the point of that?
Does he make music still? 50 Cent?
He just came out with an album with G Unit like last year.
Oh, okay.
But like I think he has his own label and he just signs like artists. I think that's what most people do.
Yeah.
It's just that's what Lil Wayne did.
And you can make
Yeah,
bank
yeah.
doing that too.
He created his own label, and like when's the last time Lil Wayne dropped something
Not a
like
long.
solo, like
yeah,
by
yeah,
himself?
No, he's just been featured in
Yeah.
a shit ton of songs.
Exactly. Which is smart because when you sign like good artists like Drake and you sign the contract, you get like a lot of their money that they make.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just getting paid doing nothing.
So speaking of labels and specifically not having any, how long? Because there's been a huge debate on Twitter of how long this is gonna happen. Because I know Migos used to sing about this in their songs, but how long do you think it'll be before Chance the Rapper actually signs to a label? Because let's be real. There's no way he's going to advance his career and become as big as, let's say, Drake.
Oh, he can definitely. He already won a Grammy. He beat Drake this year in the Grammy.
But do you think it'll last?
Yes, he's talented and his music is free, which means everyone will listen to it because it's free.
I still think it's gonna happen. He's gonna sign.
Oh no, eventually he's gonna want money.
I
But,
think in about a year.
Who do you think he's gonna sign with? I feel like he's gonna sign with Kanye because in most of his songs he's talking about Kanye.
And he is in a couple Kanye songs too.
Yeah.
He might. He's definitely not signing with Drake, that's for sure.
Drake has who signed under Drake right now? Do you know?
Party Next Door. He's under OVO.
Okay.
I think Roy Woods is under OVO.
Okay. I mean, like we can just Google that after.
We probably could. I don't know that much about. I just know those two guys.
Oh, there's definitely more artists.
Oh,
but
for sure.
like,
There's a whole on Apple Music. You can go listen to like the OVO sound, and they just continuously play different artists from OVO.
Oh, that's sick, bro.
They also do that at the OVO store. They have like just a bunch of.
I don't have Apple Music. You know, I'm that Android life right now.
I think Apple Music is just as good as Spotify, but only if you have an Apple product. It doesn't make sense that you can't. You technically can have it on the computer, but it's smarter to get Spotify on the computer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. You have your baseball shoes?
I haven't worn those things in forever. I haven't played baseball in the longest time.
Yeah, cause you lost a game for our team.
I didn't lose shit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you batted and then you struck out.
Well, no, the pitch was over my fucking head.
You struck out.
We can have this debate for years.
Okay, well, we'll
when
just
a
have...
pitch, all right.
Okay,
Let me ask you a question. When a pitch goes over your head, is that a strike or a ball?
It is not a strike, but it is a strike if you swing.
I didn't swing though. I fucking stood there and waited for it to be a ball.
That's debatable.
You could ask anybody there. I stood.
I asked everyone there.
I didn't swing.
Don't listen to him, guys.
In the final game of my grade 12 year, I almost hit a home run. It was a triple, but it was like 10 feet from the fence.
Don't listen to him.
I swear on my life.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have for today. This is Calvin Joe signing off. I hope I'll see you guys again, but
thanks
fuck y'all
for listening.
motherfuckers.
I don't know if we'll upload this or not. If we do, then you'll see it on the YouTube channel and the SoundCloud page. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.